Howdy, howdy, everyone. Mob Ross here with another episode of Between Two Wolves, our first one in a while. I'm here with Licorice. Licorice, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. And what do you do for Team Monumenta?
I am a moderator and I like to help around wherever I can.
Well, fantastic. And what are we doing today?
Today we're just doing a normal white and we we're just gonna have a nice chill time.
Sweet. I love that. Is that the reason? Why'd you choose white in particular? For a nice chill time?
I chose white actually because this is the dungeon that actually made me quit when I first started Monumenta.
Well, that's a funny reason. There's a story there. Want to share it?
I was surprised by all the traps and I really wanted to do Monumenta without any devs because I used to play hardcore and I still had that same mindset.
Mm. Well, that's a reasonable thing. How'd that go? How did Monumenta with no deaths go?
It went really horribly, and yeah, I just took a break from it, but came back because of after some persuasion.
By who?
Some friends who actually got me into Monumenta.
Very nice. What year was this?
I actually joined around March
Oh wow, I didn't realize you
this
were so
year.
such a recent. Cool. Very cool. Well, how did you first find out about it? Are these friends still active? Did they play CDMs? What's the story there?
Um, so one of them is named Kenneth, and I think they still play on Monumenta, and I'm not sure about if they play any other CTMs.
Well, alrighty. How'd you come up with your username?
Um, I really like sweet things. I'm a big candy fanatic, so when I was able to get the name Licorice, I decided to get it, and it's been with me ever since.
Yeah, being able to have like in Minecraft to have a name with no modifiers, no underscores, no numbers, leet speak. That's pretty impressive. We got let's see, what are some others in our community? Mirror, Soup. Who
Oh
else
yeah,
has like just a word?
other people. I haven't
Licorice.
seen other people other than Mirror and Sue.
It's always impressive when you see one of those.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Do you have a caffeine addiction? And if so, how bad is it?
I do have a caffeine addiction. And the only reason why is because I need to be able to focus at work. And if I don't have caffeine, I'm not gonna make it through work.
Oh no, what do you do?
I work as a teacher.
Cool, what age group?
I work with young kids, like kindergartners.
Gotcha. Any particular subject or just like generic daycare, kindergarten? It's
It,
not.
it's it's just general generic things, and it does sometimes feels like daycare sometimes, but it's all for trying to teach them and make them grow.
Alrighty. Do you have a CTM background at all, personally? I know you said your friends weren't really in that.
Surprisingly, no. This is my first similar CTM server, I guess.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the genre. Do you have any interest in playing another one now that you played this? Alright, that's a
um,
trap.
I'm actually interested in like playing more eventually, because I do find them like rather exciting, with like a world full of lore and just adventure to be explored. I just love exploration and just finding new things.
Very good. That actually ties into my next question. What are the aspects of Monumenta that appeal most to you? What's your favorite thing to do in Monumenta?
Um, Currently right now, my favorite things are, of course, R3. I really enjoy playing Godspore and doing SKT Savage.
How many clears of each of those do you think you have? Roughly.
I know for Godspore right now I'm sitting at 112.
Gosh. Like, that
And
wasn't a joke? I know you said that the other day, but really, 112.
yeah, I'm currently so far first on the leaderboard for Godspore.
Wild.
For SKT, I'm not quite as high, but uh, probably
Are
20
they supposed to
or
be
something.
on? Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be on. That's another thing about White that I couldn't figure out the first time. I just didn't know like the objective because I never read. And
Their ultimate weakness. What's your least favorite thing currently to play in Monumenta, or not play?
currently my least favorite thing is um probably right now just dungeons in general.
Wow, that's really sad.
It's
Why?
kind of hard to get time to find. Yeah, it's hard to find time to get through a dungeon because I've been just trying to do a lot of various things, and with R3 adding more new content, it's been exciting to try out those contents as well.
Fair point. If you could change anything about our game, major things about your favorite and your least favorite, what would you change to each?
Um, I would actually, I think one thing I would change would be adding shorter dungeons. Like what I've said before, longer dungeons, they take a good while to complete, and having shorter dungeons like Willows is really nice to just do a quick run through and enjoy the builds that the builders of Monumenta have created.
Yeah, I get that. I remember seeing some, might have been in Dev Discord, but someone who was only half joking, I don't have enough time for a POI. I'll just play Willows. That's
Oh
a
yeah.
surreal thing to hear.
Also,
So yeah, I get that.
I do really enjoy the changes they made for White. This is my first time seeing those changes.
Oh yeah, the lighting update. Did we change anything else visually on this one? I know we did for some, like Magenta.
I think they've incorporated deep slate into the designs.
Nice.
So I've noticed there's a few deep slate blocks now and
I'm sure you're right. I just hadn't noticed it. Cool. Is there anything about Monumenta, like, not tied to any particular content, but endemically that you would change? If you were the dictator for a day and everyone loved whatever decision you made?
it may sound bad, but I would honestly love to close Monumenta for a day. That
What?
was really bad.
Why? That does. What's your reasoning?
But I feel like a lot of us do enjoy Monumenta, but I think sometimes we need some time to just take a break and just go do things in the real world for a bit, I guess.
Okay, cool.
So just having a like maybe closing it for one day wouldn't hurt, right?
All right. Who's your favorite other moderator?
I really enjoy all the Force mods. They've
Who else
they
in Force? I forget guilds.
oh yes, it's Gariana, Emerald Visions, Cringeora, and now our newest one, Jade.
Nice.
And they're all really fun, and we like to joke around with each other and run content with each other.
Well, good. I'm glad that you got buddies like that on the team. Do you have any fun thoughts or unfun thoughts about future Minecraft updates? Things you want to see added to the game, things that are coming out?
I haven't been up to date with the updates, but uh, anything exciting, I guess, for the next update, maybe like more biomes would be one thing nice if Mojang would add it. Because I
Like,
feel like the the biomes we have now are just they're fine. I just love finding new things like the deep caves and
mhm.
yeah.
Very good. When you first started as a moderator, did you feel like there was a pressure to be perfect, or was it pretty chill? How'd that go?
I feel like the only pressure was the pressure I put on myself to do everything right. But I think with our with the moderator team, they're really nice and I can be open to share any of my concerns or any questions I have. And
Well, good.
yeah.
How long did it take you, would you say, to get up to speed on being a mod when you first started? Did you have any prior mechanical or command experience?
I actually never really had much like Minecraft command experience except World Edit.
Nice.
But I have had overall other modding experiences on Discord.
Oh, like moderating, not modifying.
Oh yeah,
Modding
not
is
modify.
modding is such a yeah.
It's it's two different things. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do you have a favorite bit of drama inside Monumenta's community history?
Um, I'm not sure if there's like any drama that I know of. The only thing that um I do usually is just cause mischief by selling cookies as really expensive.
Like how expensive? Normal cookies? Are these NBT edited to be signed by Licorice?
No,
The
they're
infamous
just
melon?
regular cookies I've sold at for like 1 HCS each.
Wild. That is pretty memey. Well done.
I'm just a really big fanatic on cookies, so it's a
Is there a
fun.
story to that?
No, actually, just one day I just decided to say a joke about cookies, and it's kind of stuck with me. And whenever I talk to people, there's a few things that they ask about, and one of them's cookies.
Cool, cool, cool. Do you have a favorite dungeon that isn't SKT? Like a conventional one?
I would say I really love the look of blue.
Any particular branch?
I really enjoyed. I think it's air, if I recall,
It's pretty pretty.
and I love the mechanics of the air, the air part of blue.
Very good. Do you have any cool scars?
I actually do. When I was younger,
Ooh.
I liked being really competitive with my other siblings. So we usually rode our bikes really fast, and we were racing one day, and I crashed and scraped both of my knees. It was really bad, but it was a scar that was worth it because I still won the race, even though
Well, there you go.
I got a bad scar.
As long as it doesn't get, like, staph infected, yeah. That's worth it. Let's see. What's the most difficult bug, or just even any technical issue that you fixed so far in Monumenta? What's your proudest achievement in that regard?
That's actually a really hard question.
What are some? What are some that come to mind?
I think I'm not sure. I feel like there's a lot of things I've done, but I don't feel like there's a lot of things that have been like super exciting.
All right, no worries.
Sorry about that.
No, apologies.
I'm just like I kind of just blanked.
Appreciate your honesty. Maybe you might remember this one. What is your most embarrassing skill issue moment?
I think dying in white and quitting has been that moment.
Has the spot you died on and quit already come up in our run?
Oh, actually, we're right by it. It's right here, actually.
Oh.
It's this fire lava pit right here.
Yeah, it'll get you.
And the interesting thing was, I think this was before we have our new grave system. So I lost all my items in the lava, and there was no grave that was saved at all. And I lost like everything, so I guess that's kind of what got me to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna
That'd be
play
pretty
this.
demotivating. Well, glad you stuck around. Regardless.
Oh yeah, so now like white's like one of my favorite dungeons to run.
Nice. Funny how that works. So, since we're not paying you, what keeps you motivated? Why do you do what you do and help so many people?
I just love helping people. That's one of the things I enjoy doing. It feels really rewarding to help people. And I love the community that Monumenta has. So whatever I can do to help, I would love to help.
Awesome. Here's a fun one. And remember, these are patron questions. A patron asked for this. What is something that you wish everyone in the player base would stop doing? It could be just mildly annoying or legitimately demotivating and harmful to the game.
The one thing I think players should stop doing is talking in mod help or in LFG. I know sometimes it's like accidental, but it gets rather annoying to see at times.
It's a very fair complaint. What makes Monumenta special to you?
I think it's just the community. It has a special place in my heart. And just being able to talk with all the people in Monumenta and play the game that's really fun and enjoyable to play.
Good. I'm so glad that has provided that sort of experience for you. How about outside? How about outside Monumenta? What sort of things bring you joy? What do you enjoy doing?
I, of course, enjoy teaching.
No,
Oh dear.
you good? Just do what you need to do.
I'm good. Should be good. Kind of forgot that's one of the places that can kill me.
Aside from teaching.
I also do a lot of artwork.
Oh, what medium?
I actually do multimedia. I know I've showed some things in Monumenta self-promo, which were cartoons. But what I strive in most is realistic charcoal drawings and just multimedia work, which is basically just smashing a bunch of garbage and making it into artwork. That's what I like to do most.
I hope not. Hope it's not garbage. Wait, do you mean like literal garbage, like a modern art sort of approach?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
I have like a lot of random off-ended items that I've saved up because I think one day
Oh,
they.
okay. Sorry, I thought you were being self-deprecatingly humble. You meant literal
Oh no.
trash. That's funny. That's funny.
Yep, like actual trash.
Sorry for my confusion.
It's all good.
What surprised you most about anything in Monumenta? The game itself, the community, moderating?
The one thing that surprised me was one of the few things that have surprised me is one, the builds. Of course, I'm a builder myself, so be able to be in a world that looks amazing has surprised me, and also surprisingly, just learning about like the CTM kind of style of gameplay.
What surprised you
Because
about that?
I've never played a CTM until I joined Monumenta, so I just never knew that there would be kind of a place where you would have like a story lore to collect wolves. It's been like that was one of the few shocking things for me.
Nice.
Also, this spider pit that we're in, I think this has taken the cake for the most deaths I've had in this room. I think I remember dying here like a lot. But now I'm fine
Stop
because
it.
I have the cure.
It's bad for you. Dying's bad.
That is true.
Nice. What are your fondest memories of Monumenta as a player and as a mod?
I actually got reminded of this fondest memory today. But when I got accepted into Billshard, I remember Mitch had messed up giving me Billshard access and instead gave me up on the server.
Ooh. Mish the
and,
moo.
and it was funny and nerve-wracking at the same time, but I really enjoyed that moment.
That is pretty funny. What are some other video games you like? Do you have a favorite?
I love Don't Starve. I don't know if you know what that game was.
I do. Haven't played it, but I know of its genre and its very distinctive visual style.
I've recently gotten back into Terraria as well.
Very nice.
I don't play much of it though, but when I do, it's fun and rewarding.
Definitely. Which difficulty do you play Terraria on?
play on like I I don't remember the difficulties. I don't usually choose the difficulties because I play with groups of people. But it's usually like it's not the hardest one, that's for sure. It's one of the harder ones.
Nice. Which kind of approach is your playstyle in Terraria?
I like
Melee,
to
ranged, magic,
play.
summon?
I recently got into actually playing range in
Nice,
Terraria.
same. Very
I
comfy.
found that, yeah, very really nice to like be able to shoot like projectiles from a far distance and being safe for the most part.
I agree completely. What are some of your other things that you really enjoy of any sort of genre? Hobbies, movies, television, books, music? What you like?
I like I don't like a lot of things. I guess I'm really basic because I've been playing Minecraft for so long. I've just done like
Oh no, how terrible! He says, speaking to a developer of a Minecraft game.
yeah, I've gotten into a loop where I play on servers, then I do hardcore, and
Nice.
then I do that loop again. And I think Minecraft has never got boring for me.
Well, good. Me neither. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
Crazy. When did you start playing Minecraft? Like what year?
I played Minecraft when it first came out on Pocket Edition, actually.
Just unlock the shortcut. Coming
That's
back.
all good.
When I've never played anything but Java. When was that?
I would not be able to tell you. I don't remember.
Okay. Before or after 2015? Think you know that? Okay, no worries.
Probably after. That's my best bet. But I played on Pocket Edition for like when I first got into Minecraft, and then moved to Java, and I was able to get my own computer.
Nice. What drew you to teaching in the first place?
It's kind of the reason why I wanted to become a mod as well. I just like helping, and the one rewarding thing about teaching is seeing students grow. And kind of in Monumenta, you get to see players progress and grow, and learn more about the game.
Good answer. What's something about you that I would never have thought to even ask you in the first place that you'd like to tell us about? Like a wild card question.
I probably guess the one thing that usually surprises people is that, whoops, I just tabbed out of my game. One thing that surprises people is a lot of people don't know that I am trans. It's one thing. Which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people are usually shocked to hear that, yeah.
Cool. Anything else? Like a free card question or particular subject?
Not, well, there is one thing, but I feel like it's been a long time since it's happened, but I
Oh,
used
nice.
to be a track star back in high school.
Nice.
And the only reason why I stopped was because I pulled my calf and hamstrings during a race.
Shoot, I'm sorry. Was that like a long-term injury? Are you healed now, or?
Yeah, I'm fine now, but it was back then. It was awful. But I forget there's a hole there for the stairs. But yeah, it's opened up new opportunities for other things.
Oh? Like in what sense?
Been able to do more art and just start looking for new things to do in life, I guess, instead of focusing on running all day.
Sure. Were you more like the sprint or cross country?
I was a sprinter. I ran the 100 and 200 meter dash.
Very cool. Had you been doing that since like early childhood, or was that more of a high school or middle school, junior high?
It was early childhood. Kind of for fun at first, just being competitive with siblings and such. But once I realized that maybe I had some potential, I joined during middle school and stopped at high school.
Nice. Yeah, you mentioned your siblings. Are they? How many do you have?
I have two. I have one brother and one sister,
Cool.
which I feel like is the nice medium
Yeah.
siblings. I know some people who have like 5 sisters and no brothers, and
Sure. But of
that
course,
might be.
for the one odd person out, then they've got 2 of the same.
Oh yes.
So, yeah. Yeah, I've got a brother, and I can't imagine growing up single child. It's great to have good friends living at home.
Oh yes, of course.
Is there anything else you want to talk about while you've got the mic? Anything you want to say to the player base while they get to hear you?
I really enjoy running with everybody and talking to everybody. And I would love to play content with anybody whenever. I'd love to carry people, I guess that's one thing.
Are your shoulders tired from all the carrying you do with your 112 Godspore runs? You're probably going to get a request after this goes up because of how limiting Godspore is right now. People taking up on that.
I haven't gotten bored of it actually.
Oh, good, good.
But I know I'm gonna be overtaken when I go on vacation.
Christmas
And,
or?
Yep, Christmas vacation, going back home to see family.
Awesome. Do you care to tell us where home is, roughly?
Yeah. I can roughly say that I'm going from one cold place to one even colder place
Nice.
for Christmas, so I will definitely be cold for this Christmas year.
Well, that's kind of fitting for the season. Are you more do you prefer hot or cold overall?
I prefer the warm. I've been living in the cold for too long. It's time for something else.
Makes perfect sense. Man, we're almost done. That's wild. I think we only got one boon. We can totally manage with it.
Yeah, we can manage with it. I have a feeling I know where we forgot.
Yeah, well, there were just 2 wings that we barely cleared. We'll be fine. Those are actually all the questions I had to bring up. Is there anything you just want to talk about?
Not really, I think.
Well, all right. Well, at the risk of this just turning into a White End Let's Play, I think I'm going to wrap it up here in terms of the recording. I'll certainly stick with
Sounds
you
good.
and we'll finish it, but thank you so much, Licorice, for both for modding and for wanting to talk with me and carry me through the dungeon and through Godspore. I know we were running that last night, and though we failed, Licorice was definitely not the weak link of us.
Well, I'm always down to carry, so I'm open to carry whenever.
Woo! I might take you up
Whenever
on
I'm
that.
free.
Yeah, you can. When your firmament's loaded with Godspore blocks, then that's a flex right there.
Oh yes, I actually have probably over over 4 chokers of blocks just from Godspore.
That's awesome. Well, I hope that we finish White promptly and that you have a wonderful vacation. And thank you so much again. Thank y'all for watching, and I think we're just gonna end it here. Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye.